So the number one thing that diminishes your entrepreneurial genius is this thing we call stress. Welcome to another episode, and in this episode I'm going to talk to you about what gets in the way of your entrepreneurial genius. Entrepreneurial genius is a term that I've coined about the inner workings of you in your business, in your entrepreneurial life. If you've chosen to create your own economy by being an entrepreneur, then you have a unique set of challenges and situations that many other people do not have. And this is the experience that I've had in my life as a lifelong serial entrepreneur. Created over $50 million worth of revenue in the various businesses that I've owned through the years. And what I've learned is that anytime I am subject to stress, then my entrepreneurial genius just diminishes. And entrepreneurial genius is that quality, that characteristic that you have that as an entrepreneur that allows you to be productive, that allows you to be creative in terms of how you solve problems and challenges, how you create new business, how you deal with customers and customer issues, and how you expand your marketplace, how you really grow your own personal economy through your creativity, through your entrepreneurial genius. And I believe that we all have genius. I mean, we all have genius in our own way. And entrepreneurs have a certain kind of genius, and we need to really depend continually on our ability to let that genius out and to be creative for all the solutions that come with the challenges of creating your own economy as an entrepreneur. So the number one thing that diminishes your entrepreneurial genius is this thing we call stress. And stress is nothing more than the way we perceive a situation. Because a situation can happen to an individual, the same situation can happen to another individual, and both of those individuals will perceive or process or determine the outcome of that situation differently, 100% differently. And why is that? Well, because this individual has developed a certain set of processing mechanisms to see the event this way. This individual, through his or her experience in life, has determined that the event needs to happen this way. So based on our history, based on the way we process information, based on what's happened in the past, based on what we think may happen in the future, is all how we handle a challenge. And the way that you handle a challenge determines if you will continue to have that entrepreneurial genius that will bubble forward to create solutions so that you can continue to manage and expand your own economy. When you are not in your entrepreneurial genius, there's stress physically, there's stress mentally, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, any which way that you can think of. There is this pressure on you that shouldn't be there and that is normally not there when you don't handle the stress correctly. And so in my life, what I've done is I've got this whole set of activities and ways of being that I have refined year after year after year, and they continue to be refined. I mean, it's a never-ending process. The moment you think the process is over, guess what? Here comes another opportunity to refine the process. So I've developed this series of processes to help myself overcome the stress, overcome the way that I negatively may perceive a situation so that I can give it the best spin possible. And let me tell you, I don't still always do it because I'm human. But it's like stepping up to bat in the major leagues. If you're batting if you get a hit 3.5 times out of 10, you're a Hall of Famer. So in your business and in your entrepreneurial efforts, I guess we could use the same statistic. If you are, getting a win 3.5 to 4 times out of 10, then you're a Hall of Famer. So again, I've developed a series of steps, of processes, and it begins with a very serious introspective look at where you are, at where you want to be, and where's the blind spot? Where's the gap? Where is the thing that's missing, or the things that are missing that can jump you, propel you to the next level? And often, very often, it's right there. In fact, you may even know it, you may even see it, but there's this resistance to really lock into it because we're not really sure what's going to happen. It may fail, it may not work, and then we're going to have bigger problems, is the perception. So take a look. Take a look at what really is working for you in your business and what you want to work more. And what I want to offer you is a session of my time, a half hour of my time, and let's talk about what's working, what's not working, and where's the gap. And more importantly, how do you fill in the gap? So if you want that session, go to paulmontalongo.com/strategy, get on my calendar, or you can private message me, get on my calendar, and let's have the 30-minute session and find out where that gap is. I want to help you. I've been very privileged, very honored to create wonderful businesses in my life. And they've all had their own unique set of challenges. They've all had their own unique set of victories and positive things. And I'd be happy to share those with you. And there's a really, really good chance that your situation, whatever it is that you're experiencing right now, I've experienced. In fact, I've probably experienced dozens of times. So I'm here to help. paulmontalongo.com/strategy. Share this message, comment on this message, like this message. Make sure that you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube videos, and continue to unleash your entrepreneurial genius. And I will talk to you again soon.